All right, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Good morning to you, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. I hope all is well with you. What you just watched there is what is going on in the northern part of Nigeria. A lot is going on there, to be honest with you. And this is the reason why everybody that is proactive, that is from southern part or from Igbo land, eastern part or Igbo man, is doing everything possible to make sure that Biafrans or our people are totally free before it is too late. Many of us are yet to understand that the danger that is coming, that waiting, does not require you to start having special training for you to reconnect or have your sense intact to understand that your life is being put in danger. As long as you're promoting one Nigeria, you are actually promoting the evil day, the doom that is yet to come. What you are seeing now is preamble. People that are from the north are receiving it, and it's expected that they will go to another level any moment from now. But from the eastern part, we are still feel reluctant. We are still busy fighting those who are actually helping us, tagging them all manner of names, calling them all manner of names, thinking that that's the best way to go. We need to focus on the issue. We need to understand what is going on now. Group of people who claim they are Muslims, believe that the entire Nigerian belong to their tribes, and that with their religion they can conquer and take over. In fact, it's somehow working for them, in favor of them. But you that is not a Muslim, what are you doing to safeguard your life? What are you doing to understand the situation at hand? What are you doing to know that the only way out is your total freedom? Are you in support? Are you against? Are you saying massaging well like Ike Guru and Kesh? So some of them are doing to them. I don't feel comfortable when I hear giving their names, because it is too obvious that these guys want us to be slaughtered and to be paid for nothing. If you don't believe what I'm saying, please learn how to read or research or find what is going on in the northern part, and then that may reset your brain to the extent that even northerners who used to cover it are now reporting it. Yoruba land, they are covering it. Time shall come when they will be the one reporting it. Few days ago, one of the Oba in Yoruba land was banned, and all the media, all the journalists that are from Southwest, they are all motivated. We saw a video of Rufai proving stubborn and tough to his released ambassador. This released ambassador did not argue with him. He just kept quiet to the extent that the guy said, Ambassador, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. Rufai, a man that refused to even report what is happening in his own locality. This is what we are talking about. So you should be more afraid that you are in a country that people who are going through hell, their house are, their house they're on fire. Their house are on fire and they don't report it. Is it when your own house is on fire, you think they're gonna report it? Think about it. They cannot report it when it has to do with propaganda, to paint you more bad, to hoodwink you, to force you, to put you where they want you to be for total conquest. What I'm here to do this hour is to remind you that people who are actually not Africans are saying what we normally say here, and some people target that you are promoting violence. Please, in case if you are new here, subscribe to the channel and like the video. Share it to many platforms of your choice. It won't cost you nothing. Very, very important that you do so. Now, let's start with the post we are seeing here. A post that attached to the video that you just watched is Honorable Nuhu Sada. Reports say bandits may have attacked McCarthy Kaduna near Zaria tonight. People are screaming and running for their lives. Our hearts go out to the community. He said, our heart go out to the community. May they stay safe. That is all. That is all the young man can do. That is all he can say. Are you going to blame him? Yes and no. You may blame him that he's a Muslim that's supporting this kind of thing. Then no, he may not be in charge of those that are controlling everything at all. People need to accept the condition that we are. Honestly, you need to accept this condition, because if you fail to do that, you may live to regret it. Gumi made an interview yesterday. There's an interview of Gumi where he admitted that truly Nigerian government know terrorists by their names. He said it, that they know terrorists by their names. And what are they doing about it? What are journalists doing about it? Nothing. They're all muted. They can only have voice when it has to do with an Igbo man, when it has to do with Biafra. Then Yoruba journalists will jump out and begin to drag issue with everybody. Before we move forward, hear this again so that we can all find the come again. People are running helter-skelter. This is not Iran. Neither is it Iraq. This is not Yemen. Neither is it Russia or Ukraine. No. This is Nigeria. Do you hear that? Now, DPM said, breaking, Nigeria is gone. You don't understand. It's a very simple, very short word, but it contains a lot. People are talking, and you that are potential victims, are busy funding people who actually don't care about your existence. They don't care about, or if you see those things that is worrying you, it means nothing to them. They don't even bother themselves about what you're talking about. You think they care? They don't. America must arm and train and support Christians in Nigeria, Biafra. Bob of Speaker's Corner, declared. And we're going to read the write-up from Alliance of Biafra. So here, U.S. should support Biafra Defense Forces, of course, elite squad. Bob of Speaker Corner with his hashtag and everything is here. Look at the man that said this. Okay? And UK evangelist, he's from UK, Bob of Speaker's Corner, call for U.S. military aid to arm and train exclusively Christians brigades in Biafra region, tagging U.S. officials, including Republican Representative Raymond, and reports of over 200 Christians dead in recent attack. Image shows Biafran Defense Forces in formation with rifles and a Biafran flag, illustrating grassroots self-defense formed due to perceived pro-jihadist Nigerian illegitimate government inaction against Fulani jihadist violence. This allies with February 2026 U.S. congressional actions designating Nigeria as a country of particular concern for religious persecution, proposing bilateral security pacts and sanctions to protect Christian communities. This man from UK did not call UK government. He did not call France. He called America. Because no matter how you want, no matter where you come from, when it comes to good, we all know what is good. We all know what is bad. He called the American government, since you guys have deemed it to designate Nigeria as a country of particular concern, can you please follow this grassroots security used by Biafrans train them, equip them, and protect them. These are Christian communities, so that what is going on in northeast, in northern part, will not happen in eastern part. That is a very perfect advice. But the question is, why didn't he call UK government? Maybe he understands that UK government is actually the one abetting and feeding this terrorism in the name of quote unquote one Nigeria. When people call for safety, for self-determination, they say you are calling for war. What is more war than what Nigeria is bringing to the Nigerians? And you that is not facing it now, what are you doing to make sure that it's not going to come to you? You are busy attacking sit at home, you're busy attacking Mazda Mondokane, you're busy attacking Samonekpa, you're busy promoting those who actually signed that petition and reported all manner of nonsensical things against Samonekpa. Today, those who did it, who collab together or who joined head together to make sure that they carry out this stupid attack and reportage against PM, they are now running head-to-head among themselves. They can't even stand. Because now they realize now that what brought them together all this while, what kept them together is for the fact that they all want to attack PM. And attacking PM is a kind of a unity among them. Now PM is nowhere to be, it's not here. So there's nothing to attack. They have started going gaga. We must try our best to defend our land, otherwise you will live to regret it. There's some footage, there's some videos that I cannot share here. You know, most of you are as you can see it too. Yes, there are flash to you, child soldiers. And what Joseph Okechukwu said about it. Joseph Okechukwu said that one of the most dangerous and brutal Ndomonigwe are those that brainwashed at early stage. They grew up with it. You have seen videos of ISIS in the past where 8 years and 13 years old will be chopping the people's head off. Simply because they have been trained that blood, it doesn't matter anymore. When you have this kind of people championing terrorism in your locality, you are gonna, no matter how you cry. These are people that will receive ransom and still end up buying people because they are blood-thirsty demons. What are you doing to avoid being their head? Imagine you are not at their mercy. What will be of your fate? When you see those attacks going on from the north, what do you think? What do you think? That American evangelist is now, UK evangelist is now calling for America to please focus on Christians in the East. The best way to save Christians in the North and even in the West is making sure that East is well protected. The word of God in the book of Psalms said, my help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. The Lord who made heaven and earth have already made Biafran to safeguard other Christians and other well-meaning people, non-terrorist entity in Nigeria. Your help comes from Biafra land. Because if you ignore it, you live to, let me tell you, even you that is in the north now today, we are talking about, oh, Christian. The reason why we even stress it to become Christian, to manage to become Christian at this moment is about Igbos. Minus Igbo people in Nigeria as a whole. They will run you over and you cannot do anything. But because of Igbo people in your presence in Nigeria today, before they attack Nigerian, all Nigerians, they're always good. They'll have to venture into deeper research on how to penetrate. And this brings me now to what I want to say about our people. If you're a Biafran, you believe in Biafran freedom, you believe you're an Igbo man, you are a well-cultured Igbo man. Let me tell you. Udele. Chukwuebu, right? That's what he called himself. And the one in South Africa, whom they said that is no longer in South Africa, and Ikenga. And the one called Keshos, Jovika. You need to do something to checkmate these people. I'm not saying you should buy them. The choice is yours, not me. I'm not going to tell you anything to do. But as long as you think that let's just manage them, there's no need. Let's just manage them. You know, attacking them doesn't matter. It does matter. It do matter. It matters a lot. And if you don't believe that it matters, let me tell you what that will bring to you. You will end up begging for your survival because these guys will break every wing that you want, that you made for you to fly. They will bring you down to the extent that those who you actually representing and helping will start seeing you as their enemy. There's no time to delay. I stumbled on a video of Jovika, one of his live stream. Just two minutes to the program, he was saying, he was lying that a Fulani man is now facing 20 or 30 years imprisonment because he was once supplying Samonebas, catapult, and gravel. That man, and people like him, they can cook up anything to paint a good one bad. And they will be the one to open the mouth and tell the animal got them muzzle. Who made the animal not really bad before? Who exactly made it bad in the first place? Because when you say no goddamn muzzle, simply means that it used to be good and someone or something happened that made it to go back to the worst or not to be good anymore. So who made it possible? Who are those? Have you asked yourself that question? Do you bother to ask that kind of question? You don't, but you want to see everything moving properly, moving very, very fine. Some people that have been planted according to the word of Gumi, governors recruit your boys to fight IPOB, and they have done that. And doing that is not the issue, but they even chose the weaker angle of it. But why it seems like that thing they did is working? Because our people are still yet to understand what they need to do to these people. They will keep on polluting minds, causing division, hatred, and what have you. Because they speak Igbo and they're Igbo people. If you don't do something, Fulani they go do it for you. I think I don't need to waste much time here because as na that wotinti na Yesu. Ada ga wotinti na Yesu. Ejiro on let tero eri lokpa ya won mere. Imagine somebody tacharo no bona. Imagine chitere ya ga won mere. Ikenga and rest of them, they ignore everything going on. The general threats that even foreign governments, foreign agencies are worried about them. But these people will tell you, no, it's an Igbo man that is your problem. How? I'm asking, how? Please, let me just end it here. I want you to like the video and subscribe to the channel in case if you come across it. As you can see, we are battling with the owner of the platforms. Yes, owner of this platform, exactly, especially this one, YT. We are battling with them because they are suppressing a lot here on my channel since the beginning of this month. And the best way to help me out is you rating it by liking the video. And if it asks you to rate, please rate it high and subscribe to the channel. Take care of yourself and God bless you. Make sure you share it widely. Do not just consider it to yourself. It is good to share it so that those who don't know will not know. So that those who miss a lot or those who are missing a lot will miss no more. So people will now see the truth, and those who are actually pushing wrong narrative, lying to people, pretending they are what they are not. Like I said, I'm going to end it here. Please let me know what you think about it, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Take care of yourself. God bless you, and bye-bye for now.